Thanks to being distracted, I didn't notice someone in front of me and bump into what feels like a brick wall. It's me, Jason. Maybe let's kind of ask ourselves, will there be a time that I like my fringe? Probably not. Anyway, I thought we could dial back the spook because we're not in spooky week yet, alright? And maybe I'm chickening out. I wanted to play a game, but I can't find it. So that will hopefully be next time. And until then, we're stuck with... we're stuck with this. Gotta take these spooky bitches. I've been playing a lot of Love and Deepspace recently. And why not make it spooky? This is that. Before we begin, there are some things I should tell about myself. Oh. That's boring, isn't it? My name is Sai. Your name. What are my pronouns? Woo! We're conclusive. Yes. Yes, sir. But you can call me anything you want, babe. No! Get away from me! Come here, you little whore! Red flag. Red flag. I mean, this is a dating simulator for fucking murderers. I said get away from me! Hello? Same dream as always. Do you know what? I don't ever have dreams, I just have nightmares. I doubt I'll ever get to sleep without nightmares. Amen, is this me? It's me! I blink. Scratch my eyelids. I gotta remind myself not to sleep on a moving bus. I got a headache and maybe a concussion for every time my head's hit the window while sleeping. Dude, that shit sucks. You're literally like... It's not fun. I search inside my backpack for my phone. I need to know what time is it and check for notifications. Dude, my phone is dry as. Zai turns on the phone and sees 2 new messages. The first one is from Mr. Torrance. Is that our teacher? Jack. Zai, please contact me whenever you arrive to Amityville. Everything's set up. If you want, I could come for you. Dude. I prefer not owing anything to my landlord just yet. Oh, dude. Am I moving? Thanks for caring, but I go to the cafe before heading to the apartment. I gotta sort out all the purchase paperwork. I'm really trying to sound like your name. I slides into the next message. From one new waitress, Carrie. I'm really grateful for this opportunity. I'll be at the cafe tomorrow by 7 o'clock. Thanks, Carrie. Please don't worry too much, okay? It's just a waitress gig. We'll work on the cafe later. I've spent all night inside a bus. Now I gotta get to the cafe, then the new apartment, and then unpack. Yeah. My body's hurting. I'd kill for a frappuccino. Is this me? It's me! Dude, now we're gonna date some bitches. The old owner finally I suppose it's better than saying finally fucking died. Finally retired after signing a never-ending contract to buy a new cafe. I've been behind bars for the last few years and I've gone through many jobs, saving to finally get my own business. And finally, now that I'm the new owner, I feel happy. This is what you fucking wanted. Quite accomplished. After all I've worked these past few years, having a business will definitely make things better. I stopped distracting and I grabbed my suitcases to go home. Didn't you just get there, bitch? I choose to get home after a tiring day. You just got there. Me. I still can't believe I'm here, so far away from my old home. Away from Mum. Can't relate. And away from my stepdad. Law! He died! Just remembering makes me have a stomachache. Sometimes I wonder If killing him was really worth it. Whoa! Hello? Whoa! That shit is... That's floating! Shit. Sun's barely rising and I gotta get up already. I get out of bed, questioning my life choices. After a bit, I get up and go to my small kitchen. God, that was fucking loud. I open up the fridge. Just a few things I got last night to eat. I've got to do some actual grocery shopping. Take a few cheese slices and some butter. I'll make a light breakfast to get home. Breakfast! Quickly eat my food while dressing and rush into the door, shrieking when I find my landlord right in front of me. Oh. He looks like a jack. Good day to you too. Just wanted... I feel like he don't deserve that word. Good day to you too. I can't. Just wanted to check how my new tenant was doing. Creepy guy. I'm fine. How did you know? I didn't. I just came to check up and you opened the door before I knocked. Oh, yeah, I understand. Well, to be honest, I'm in a hurry. I've got to set everything up for the cafe's reopening. The old cafe? You bought it? Well, that's a nice surprise. I'm glad you're an entrepreneur. Did it have a new name? Yeah, it's... Oh, fuck. I feel like I'm taking this too seriously. Your mom. Yeah, it's your mom. That's a nice name. Well, maybe I'll pass through and take a coffee later. Good luck. Yeah, thanks. I'm off now, Mr. Tides. It's not funny. Grow up. Gosh, I hope he doesn't. This guy gives me the chills. Not in a good way. If you think he's a red flag, why are you then dating killers? I don't get it. Finally step into the street before going to the cafe. I have to go to the supermarket and buy a few things I need. As I step away from the apartment building, I start to feel something odd. That feeling of being watched. I was about to say, somebody's watching me. Nevertheless, when I look to my sides in search of a person, I realize there's no one in the streets. Maybe my paranoia is back. It's the cops. A quick walk down the street, and easy. Thanks to the GPS, I get to the supermarket. I take everything I need. Milk, almond milk, vanilla, coca, etc. And a treat for myself. A chocolate bar. A little snack. I get out of the market with my shopping items, realizing that the sun is slowly rising above the horizon. Thanks to being distracted, I didn't notice someone in front of me and bump into what feels like a brick wall. It's me, Jason. Thanks to being distracted, I didn't notice someone in front of me and bump into what feels like a brick wall. It's me, Jason. Did I not? When I look up, I see a really big guy using a weird and worn-out hockey mask. I feel shivers down my spine while seeing him. God damn. He doesn't say anything, just stares. After a bit, I realise he's not looking at me, but at the chocolate bar in my hand. Oh, I get it, he wants some. Yeah, I suppose I'll share it. I'm trying to get in his pants, you know. I left my bags on the floor, and I get up with both of my hands. I break the chocolate bar in two. Here, sharing won't kill me. Huh? Oh dear. Guy tilts his head, looking at the chocolate bar for a few seconds. He accepts and proceeds to move his hand in a paused and gentle manner. He's so cute. I'm surprised when I notice he's mute, and quickly realise what he's saying. It's sign language. I then move my hand to answer, "You're welcome." One of the many things I learned in prison, thanks... Oh, I did go to prison. I thought I kind of got away with it. I thought I was built like that, you know? Guess not. One of the many things I learned in prison, thanks for the free time. Now I'm glad I learned it, in a way. Finally, I grab my things and leave the big guy behind. I get to the cafe and find someone at the doorstep. For her appearance, I knew it. She was my new waitress, Carrie. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, you must be Zai. I'm sorry, I got here too early. Should I come back later, or...? Don't worry, actually, it's quite convenient. I have to set up everything. And cleaning was going to take a long time. Could you take care of that? She's a waitress, not the cleaner. God damn. Yeah, right away. This is not in her job description. Fucking hell, that's loud. Carrie quickly stepped inside as I opened the door. I told her where the cleaning tools were while I went behind the bar, setting the groceries up. I grind the coffee, put the cream inside the sleeve, set up the cups in an accessible place. Place all the pastries and desserts on the shelf next to the counter. And when I'm done, I was in front of an impeccable cafe. Carrie even placed the tablecloths on each table. Weird, did we have any of those? Wow, Carrie, what a quick worker, thank you. I guess we can open up early. Chill, you gotta, like, settle into the business. You can't just go in fucking one day and go, we're fucking open. It was nothing, I'm a good cleaner, I'll change. Carrie went behind the bar and put on her apron. Meanwhile, I hung up the open sign. I had already put the advertisement in the newspaper alongside a coupon. But we all love bargains. They had the advantage of the cafe being right in front of a park. Come back to the bar, approaching Carrie. While we wait, I want to explain to her how we use an espresso machine. Does she not know? Have you ever tried one of these? Sorry, I haven't. I never had something like that. You're opening up and you're... I'm prepared. Dude! She almost had a heart attack when she had to say no. I just nodded. At least she's saying no, to be fair, though. Like, it's better than just saying yes and trying to, like, do that shit later and you've got, like, a full line. You can't do that in, like, in your baristering. You'll just die of embarrassment. Or just die from customers, like, honestly. Easy, you don't have to worry about not knowing. It's okay, not everybody knows about this. Let me explain. I taught Carrie the basics about coffee. She don't know fucking anything. Again, you're opening. Okay? You really are a fucking devil, aren't you? Fill with water, put coffee on the portafilter, and showed her how to level up the coffee. By the way, I don't know how to make coffee. But I would never be opening up this cafe like this. So I'm prepared. Finally starting the machine. Voila! Just like that. Whoa! I thought it'd be harder.
Wow.
The machine won't be a problem. What will be hard is the service itself. Yeah, if you have ever dealt with customer service, you know that shit sucks. Serving coffee can be easy, but it's got its tricks. Now memorize the menu and the ingredients. That is so loud. Clients arrived, so I tell Carrie to bring them the coffee once it's done. I get closer to the bar, noticing a dark-haired tall man, his most noteworthy feature being a metallic hand. Freddy! Welcome to your mom cafe. What can I offer you? Oh, it's not him. Look at that. The old shithole's reopened, with a hearty serving too. Last owner looked like he got a stick up his ass. I'm putting rat poison in your coffee. The man laughed. So he laughed. I don't know if I should laugh or raise an eyebrow. Do both. I didn't get to know him much. I only do coffee. That's all I'm expecting. Well, give me an Americano with whiskey. Go down to the fucking bar. We don't have that in our menu. Come on, you can't have good coffee without whiskey. I ain't a pussy. You don't have a good bottle in there? No? Nope, I don't have permission to serve alcohol. You can add it by yourself. Bully, you need licenses! Think I'm made of money? This is my first day. And she, Carrie in the back, has only just learned how to make the fucking espresso. You can sit down if you wish, your coffee's on the way. It's okay, I'll wait here. I'm in a hurry. I make his coffee, serve it in a cup, and hand it to him. The man takes his cup, still having a sour expression, and sips the coffee. His face changes and relaxes once he does, because I poisoned it. Whoa, it actually tastes quite good. I'll keep stopping by. Next time, I'll bring my whiskey. Here you go, dollface. You're paying tip. Ew. He takes my hand and puts something in it besides the pay. It's not his number, is it? It's for good luck. Trust me, I wouldn't want anything happen to my new favorite barista. This town's weird and quite dangerous, so watch your back. He pats my hand and walks away with his cup of coffee, humming a tune. I look at the strange man walk away. My eyes redirect themselves to my still closed hand, doubtful. When I open it, I find the freakiest shit I've seen in years. It was a... Sorry? It was a fucking dry, severed finger. I was unable to tell if it was real or fake. He just had that in his pocket. I look at the door without knowing what the hell all that was about. I hear Carrie approaching me, so I hurry, putting the finger in my pocket and the money on the register. Our first client. How much was it? I noticed some childish happiness coming from her and couldn't help but smile. An amazing $1.25. She noticed I was kidding and laughed shyly. You weren't kidding? Good enough to retire, right? I laugh, realizing the joke's still going. At the exact moment, I noticed an abrupt change in Carrie's attitude when the bell chimes once again. Before looking at the door, I look at Carrie's face. At first, she was surprised to see who'd entered. Then her face changed into discomfort. That don't look like discomfort to me. That looks like she's fucking shitting herself. Oh no, it's her. It's who? Your mom? Turn around and look at the door to see who it was while I heard Carrie running away into the storage room. I just see a blonde young girl dressed in fancy branded clothing. She's got quite the unfriendly face. Her nose was wrinkled, almost as if she smelled something awful. God damn. Hello. Ugh, another stupid town cafe. Beg your pardon? I want a foam-free Trenta latte, 5 deep caffeinated shots, pumpkin essence, and no foam. 208 Fahrenheit. You can tell she's American. Sorry. My bad. I blink. I'm not getting this kid's attitude. She's probably older than you, bro. I immediately realize this is one of these rich and entitled girls. Great, my favorite kind of people to talk to. It's dangerous to serve coffee that hot. You could get burnt. I'm sorry? Are you deaf? I didn't ask for advice. I asked for a coffee. Don't question and do your damn job. I take a deep breath and grit my teeth. I'm declining you because I could get fucking sued, especially with your rich ass. I'm sorry, we don't have that on the menu and it's irresponsible to make coffee at that temperature. What? How can you not have a Trenta latte? What kind of rundown cafe is this? We just opened and we don't have pumpkin essence. I don't know when we could get it. What a tragedy. Actually, the pumpkin essence is right below the counter, unopened. I refuse to make her coffee. Life's shown me that things are asked with respect and education, and this rich girl's got none of them. W in the chat. You're doing it on purpose. Do you know who I am? I'm Chanel Oberlin. My dad's the mayor. I'll make your fucking excuse of a cafe shut down, and you'll end up on the street. They can shut down my cafe for not having pumpkin essence. She pierces my soul with her eyes. She doesn't appreciate my tone at all, but I just smile. You think you're so smart, huh? I'll make you regret this. She turns around, almost hitting me with her blonde hair, and walks away. Her angered heels hit the floor with each step, making her presence known. Thank you for visiting. Come back soon. I'm so sorry. Chanel scares me to death. I hid in the storage room. Don't worry, I can see why. I saw everything. Well, almost everything. You're so brave. She says it with admiration. I shrug it off, not taking note of it. When you've been in prison and lived what I lived, it takes more than a whimsy entitled blondie to scare you. I forgot we killed someone. People can only intimidate you if you let them carry. Now come, we gotta organize some stuff back there. Like my knife! We didn't get many more customers, just a few, but at least Carrie and I haven't been lazy and most of the storage room is fully organized now. Ugh, I'm a bit tired. Yeah, it's been a busy first day. Now we just gotta take the tables back in and close. I asked Carrie to please turn the sign from open to close, and she does. Good, like the good little dog. Oh, sorry. She comes back with me to arrange the chairs until she remembers she left her bag in the storage room, going back for it. When I think the first day's over, I hear the door opening and the bell chiming. Someone entered the cafe. Just my luck. Yo, bro. Where's your parents? Well, it's lucky you're in your mom cafe. I'm so lucky. I got here just in time. A hot caramel macchiato with double vanilla. Don't go too small with the caramel. I raise an eyebrow looking at him, a short, red-headed boy with scars on his face. This town's sure full of interesting people. He kind of looks like a doll, or is it just my imagination? It's not. I just fucked that up so royally. He leaned on the counter and is now waiting for me to move. He doesn't seem too embarrassed to arrive at the last second to buy a coffee. That should be illegal. Sorry, but we're closed already? Yeah, she flipped the fucking sign. Isn't he a bit small to consume coffee? I don't know how old Chucky is, but I mean, he probably doesn't really have an age. He's like a doll. It's just whatever the production year was. Oh, my bad. Didn't see the sign. You're gonna serve me anyway though, right? Client's always right. No, but I want to remain on his good side. And I didn't like Chanel because she was, you know, this isn't illegal. I sigh and go to the bar. It's not that I think the client's always right, but after such a hard day, I don't want more trouble. Now I get why the last owner was so bitter. Making the caramel macchiato took less than I thought with the boy's indications. It looks like he isn't taking his eye off me while I'm preparing the drink. Like he's making sure it's just how he wants it. Making sure it's not poisoned, probably. Place the coffee in front of him on the bar. His mouth changes into a big grin without looking away from me, his huge blue eyes piercing my soul. At least it seems he likes what he sees, whatever it is he's seeing. Here you go. The redhead takes the glass and sips. A few seconds later he nods, pleased. I feel the sugar kicking in already. Ideal for a long night of stabbies. He laughs in a quite unique manner. How the fuck do you do that? Ew. Winking at me and handing me the exact amount of money. Continues drinking the coffee without moving at all. Like he owns the place and time doesn't matter. Excuse me, we were closing, as I was saying. Oh, yeah, right. I get your hint. Don't be so grumpy or you'll grow wrinkles. Be ashamed to ruin such a pretty face. Oh, you didn't get the paper glass hint. Wait, is the little guy flirting with me? I'm left speechless for a few seconds. Chooses to turn around and walk to the door without any worries. I found my bag. We can go. Why do you seem so tired all of a sudden? I scratch my eyelids. I probably look like shit, which is exactly how I feel at the moment. Forget it, let's go. I'm walking back home after closing up the cafe with Carrie. The girl is really sweet, but I think she lacks courage. Is she clocking my ass? My ass? Her ass. I got courage. I killed someone. She reminds me of myself when I was younger. Yeah, before I killed someone. Maybe on the inside, I'm a bit jealous of her innocence. Although I'm distracted, my senses are still keen. I can't stop feeling someone looking at me from the back. Is this Michael? Is my paranoia back? No, it's just my imagination. I'm hearing footsteps. I don't want to go home with someone following. They'll know where I live, and it can only get worse from there. Why is everything happening today? I can't stand it. I'm on my goddamn limit. Although my common sense tells me I should run away, I stop walking and look behind me. As I thought, there's no one there. But after hearing someone walking behind me, I'm certain I'm not alone. I already heard you, so come out of hiding already. Stop fooling around. There was a certain movement from inside the shadows. A tall and slender silhouette gets closer and I tense up. I really wanted to believe it was just my imagination, but... wow. I didn't expect you to notice my presence. Most never do if I don't want to, you know? The silhouette gets closer to the light between us, which reveals a man in a dark leather jacket, black pants, and a mask covering his face. Oh, I forgot he was in. Gotta admit, this is the first time it happens, but there's always a first time. Technically, you just took my stalking virginity. And I'll do it again! I stayed quiet. I'd already had a bad day today with Chanel. That weird doll. Having an encounter with a masked freak was only making it worse. I don't know what you want, but I'm not in the mood. Please leave me alone. I wish it was that easy. Masked man makes a theatrical gesture, placing one hand on his chest and the other facing me. But sadly for you, catching me by surprise has caught my attention. So no, I won't leave you alone. My eye twitches. I'm definitely about to lose my patience. The little sanity I have left and everything else. Although I can leave you for a moment, in exchange for one simple question. Yeah? While pinching the bridge of my nose. I really want to go back home as soon as possible, so I better just play along. Alright, you win. Ask me whatever you want. Great, I'm glad you cooperate. I've just changed his voice like 3 times. Alright, the question is, what's your favourite horror movie? Just that? This freak just wants to know my favourite horror movie? I think about it before answering. The answer is easy. None or Saw? Saw, the one with the jigsaw doll. I'll watch it when I get bored. The masked man starts to laugh, like he's been told a joke. What a sadist. Alright, you're okay for now. I also like it. He says goodbye, still cackling. The last thing I see before he turns around is him winking at me. Wait, how did a mask wink at me? I pretend to forget about it. I better just go home before stumbling with another freak asking what my favourite Disney movie or some shit. I keep on walking, try not to think too much about what just happened. The freaks come out at night, and in the day, and when I'm at my cafe. That rhymed. I'm so done with today that I just want to go home, refresh myself with a shower and sleep. I stop walking when I see a big figure obstructing the apartment building's door. The uneasy feeling returns. Please, no more freaks. Either way, when I realise he's smoking right beside my window, the doubt turns into anger. If I was already having a shit day, this was what was truly going to make me snap. Seems like the man realised my expression changed. He stopped inhaling the smoke. Ask him to find another place to smoke or ask who he is. We'll be a little bit polite and tactful. We'll ask who he is, and then we'll tell him to get the fuck out. Who are you? The stranger adjusts the mask he's wearing. The cigarette in his hand still lit. It's lit! The message is clear, he doesn't want to talk. Rude, I should have told him to stick the cigarette up his... I'm Michael. Unexpectedly, he finally spoke. I remain silent, waiting to see if he keeps talking, but since he doesn't open his mouth, I'm in charge of carrying the conversation. Do you live around here? I moved in the morning, so I don't know many people. He takes a sweet time answering, but he does nevertheless. He raises his hand and points with his thumb to the building that I'm trying to get in. I live right here. I live right here. Michael, I've been looking for you. A dirty blonde. That's brown. Dirty blonde haired girl opens the door and grabs him by the arm. Makes me realise how muscular this guy is. The girl looks up at me, surprised. Oh, sorry, did my brother scare you? At least there's one normal person in the family. Don't worry, we were just chatting. Michael spoke to you? That's new. I don't want to cause a bad impression saying otherwise, so I just nod in response. Smile and wave, boys, smile and wave. You may have stood out to him. You're new, right? We don't really get many new neighbours around here. My name's Laurie, by the way. I want to date you. That's right. I got here this morning. My name's Zai. It's a pleasure. Likewise. You're sweet, but in a bit of a hurry. I'll see you later around here. Don't hesitate to ask if you're out of salt. Her tone lets me know she's just joking in a friendly way, so I laugh and wave, then goodbye. I choose to ignore the fact that Laurie practically had to drag Michael upstairs once we got inside. I won't ask why he's got a janitor suit or a mask. I'll just pretend it's totally normal. My door opens with a click and I enter my apartment. It's nice to know that if something goes wrong with a landlord, I have Michael just across the way. But also, I'm a killer, so I guess I have myself. Yeah! My door opens with a click and I enter my apartment, leaning back on the door to close it. I sigh, relaxing. Finally at home. I'm hungry, but I don't have enough energy to prepare something to eat. I go to the kitchen, grab some cookies I bought, head into my room and throw myself on my bed. I feel heavier as the tension leaves my body, relaxing every muscle. What an absurdly stressful day. What kind of madmen live around here? It's like a cheap movie. Rude. People pay good dollars for that. I eat some cookies and fall asleep as soon as I take my pants off in bed. Did I need to know? Did I need to know? Just like the landlord doesn't come in the morning. What? Open my eyes, looking around startled. I can't recognize where I am, but it's cold. I hear strange metallic sounds from a place out of view. I get up from the ground, scanning my surroundings. I must be dreaming. Dude, you wouldn't be dreaming if you are seeing shit like this. What is this? I start to walk around the place. I can feel the cold, rusty metal under my feet. This feels too real. I start to doubt if this is actually a dream. Oh, Freddy's been following us. Right? Because he's the one that gives you fucking nightmares and shit. I haven't watched it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I haven't even watched Scream. Yeah. Actually, no, I have watched a Freddy thing. I watched a Freddy vs. Jason. But not like the OG. Start to walk around the place. I can feel what it's to them. Maybe it's not a dream after all. Bitch, is the first thing you see this? I think. Dream. I can hear a small girl humming in the distance. I can feel shivers down my spine, but I don't feel the fear as I should. Search for the voice's origin, but can't seem to find it. Instead, now I'm hearing a deep, raspy laugh. The cackling feels closer. No, this is a dream. I know it is. I can't just suddenly appear somewhere. It's so horrifying. I can hear steps getting closer and the scraping of two metal objects growing closer. Is this fucking claws and shit? I mean, if it's Freddy, I don't think I can wake up, so I'm just gonna defend myself. Get out of my dream! Big up, big up. I scream, more angry than scared. I turn around to see where the noise was coming from. I managed to see a silhouette in the darkness. It's wearing a hat and a glove with a sharp blade at the end of each finger. He stops on his feet when hearing my voice. By the way his head tilted, he seems confused. What? I managed to start on myself, cold sweat running down my face. I look at the ceiling and let out a deep sigh. A groan leaves my mouth as I pinch the bridge of my nose. This day can't get any weirder. I try to sleep again, shifting positions. Shifting positions for you. Yeah. Dude. Where are my masked men? I need that shit. I need that shit. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Give me more. Give me. I need more. Give me. I don't know, I'm feeling some kind of way about Michael.